So without fail, I cry every single day. Now, today I had a pretty decent day, a good day. I actually walked over to my parents, hung out, got to see my sister, my nephew. It was fun. It was great. You know, it was a happy day. But coming home and stuff, I cry. I cry legit every single day because I am dealing with like massive amounts of mental and emotional social trauma. Uh, it's it's like you're completely in love with someone, but they don't give a shit about you, and they don't give a shit about your personal needs and desires, and you know that you'll never see them again. It's like I think divorce in some ways is worse than death of like a loved one because like the death of a loved one, it's like they die, they're completely gone forever in this realm, and it's just they're ripped out of your life. But you know that you had that connection, and that connection meant something. But with a divorce, it's like the person you love turns into a zombie, kills the person uh, they were, and also pretty much demonstrating that everything you experienced was a lie, and that they don't care about you at all, and they were never fully invested. I mean, like, my problem with my wife, I mean, I had a lot of problems, but one of the problems I had with my wife, a major problem, is that from my perspective, she was never fully invested in us. It was, she always had one foot in the marriage and one foot out. And I found myself competing with her little friend group, like, and I found that the friend group was always beating me out. Like, it should not even be a competition. I should come first always. But that's besides the point. It's like I give my all, and I expect her to give me her all, and I never got that, and it destroys me. It destroyed me, and it's just like, I mean, I said, I brought it up, like, you leave me like every month or two, and like you left me like 1,000 times. I mean, that affects the relationship. That pretty much, like, you're communicating to me is like I am of no value. You're throwing me away as garbage. And it's just like, and she has an addiction to lying, and which is extremely disrespectful. And like, she lies about the stupidest things. Like she like the last thing she said to me before I was like, screw this, I'm done. I blocked her on everything, including my email, uh, which was yesterday. So I sent her a follow request on Instagram, like days, weeks out. Like, it was a long time ago. But I sent a follow request, and like right away, she sent me a follow request right when I sent my follow request. So like she got my follow request, and then she sent her follow request, and I didn't accept it right away because she didn't accept it right away. So yesterday, I decided, what the hell? Let's see what happens. I accepted her follow request, And then she accepted my follow request. Then she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that you sent me a follow request." Like, first of all, I didn't really ask about that, but like, I know that you knew about the follow request because I sent you a follow request, and right away you sent me a follow request in response to that. So it's like she thinks I'm stupid. It's just like when you lie to someone, you're playing a trick on them, and you're pretty much calling them an idiot, and it's hurtful. And she does this all the time. She has mountains and mountains of lies. Her whole life is lies and deception. And it's like, she's very self-centered. I'm very people-centered. It's like, I always emphasize being nice and being empathetic and being like people caring. And her response is like, "Oh, that's not how you get ahead in this world." It's like a completely different thing. It's just it's rough because it's like she's invested in this idea of like a halfway relationship, and that's why I left her. I was like, I can't have this halfway relationship. And it's like you're either all in or you're all out. And like a disagreement we're having now is that she has a stone head that cannot comprehend simple basic options. I was like, I hate this halfway relationship. We're either gonna be a healthy married couple or we are never going to see each other again. And she wants to be like friends, or she wants to have this halfway weird relationship where like she loves me as like a family member and as a friend and as like, you know, even a lover. But it's like I've been living that for like years. I don't want that. I want a freaking healthy marriage, or I don't want to see anybody again. It's just like, I mean, her inner circle, they understand that she's unhealthy, but they're too cowardly to call her out on her shit. And like, you know, during this process, my respect level for them has dropped because, you know, it's just prolonging this like really hurtful process. Because if they backed me, this would have been over like weeks ago. But hey, I mean, it's the nature of the beast. It is what it is. It's just, I mean, I have come to the conclusion that we're over completely. That we're done. I mean, I had my ring on early yesterday and I took it off again for the last time. And it's heartbreaking. And you know, I know that down the road she's gonna regret this, and like, and the thing is, if she just listened to me like weeks ago, or even months ago, or even like years ago, we would not be in this situation. But because she never listens to me, I have to do this. Is we have a healthy marriage that I've been fighting for years, or just call quits completely and just pretend I never existed. And like, you know, her secrets are coming out. Like the thing is, when you're in the middle like of a breakup, a prolonged breakup, both parties don't really look that good. And the longer this goes, is like her reputation is going down and down. And I hate that because I love her, but like she doesn't love me back.